It's your boy and Guru in the house, back with another Arsenal news episode where, ladies and gentlemen, I have for you some special news. Of course, we're going to talk about the departures in this episode, and today we're going to be live, and in the live we're going to talk about the departures that could make sure that Arsenal would make a good amount of decent money in selling some of their deadwood, or probably some of the players that they think that would not add any more value to the squad. So it looks like there will be an exodus again, as we saw that in January. So let's see where that will end up. And Arsenal are hiring some good scouts. So if you are really genuinely good, you can go and contact yourself with Nolan Partners. They actually are they have been given the opportunity to scout some good scouts for Arsenal. So let's talk about the first news that we have for you guys. Is Southampton and Leeds are keen on signing Ainsley MaitlandNiles. Manchester United and Everton have also shown interest, but they view him as a right back, according to Sammy Mogbill. So it is clear that Maitland-Niles is being wanted, is being thirsted by a lot of clubs, but as a full back. Let's see how Southampton and Leeds are keen on him. But moving on, so Hector Bellerin is said to be a first of the many Arsenal exits this summer. Arsenal want a new right back and are among the clubs eyeing Norwich's Max Aarons. They also like Emerson Royal, who plays for Real Betis but is jointly owned by Barcelona. But Barcelona can acquire sole ownership for a £6 million fee this summer and could then sell for a healthy profit. French midfielder Matteo Guendouzi, who has been out on loan at Hertha Berlin, is also set for the exit door. According to Mark Irvine, that is the reality that separates us. Now, Hector Bellerin, the Spanish fullback, wants a new challenge after 10 years at the Emirates and fancies a move to another country. Arteta will not stand in his way as he plans to revamp his underperforming squad. Paris Saint-Germain and AC Milan are both monitoring the situation and could move for the right price. Arsenal hope to raise as much as £35 million for a player who still has 2 years left on his contract. 35 million, that's a little too high, because Bellerin is Arsenal's longest serving current player after joining from Barcelona's La Masia Youth Academy in 2011. Let's see how exactly are Arsenal going to get it done, but let's see where exactly these things will end. Moving on, so Arsenal have appointed a headhunting company to recruit new scouts in a number of key positions 9 months after gutting their previous recruitment structure in favour of a more streamlined approach. The Guardian understands that Arsenal have asked Nolan Partners, who specialise in filling senior roles within sports and entertainment, to help them find scouts in a number of areas where their presence has been light since last August. That's exactly what is actually happening. So Arsenal have actually made sure that they would actually talk to a company to fill in the scouting network that they actually cut down. So probably they were not happy with what it was, but they should be happy with whatever it would be. So moving on, Leicester have made their first official offer for Lille midfielder Boubakary Soumaré, with both clubs negotiating a fee of around €25 million. And according to Mohamed Bouhafse from RMC Sport, another English club is also in talks with Lille for the player. That could be Arsenal, but moving on. So according to Mark-Iman Bryans, Arsenal defender William Saliba will be part of the Arsenal setup during pre-season and the start of the next season, with plans to involve him in first team affairs when he returns from his loan at OGC Nice. Now, according to Mark-Iman Bryans, as things stand, William Saliba has a big chance to actually come in and, of course, impress Mikel Arteta. Let's see where exactly that will end up, but as things stand, it's Mikel Arteta, and definitely Mikel Arteta who's definitely going to get the job done. Will William Saliba shine? We never know. We don't know yet, but I completely believe him and Gabriel Magalhaes might prove to be a very difficult defensive pairing to break down. Moving on, so Paul Merson does not expect Arsenal to get an easy ride from Chelsea just because the Blues have some huge upcoming clashes. The former Gunner star told Sky Sports that Chelsea have still got a big game against Leicester in the FA Cup final, and they've also got Arsenal to play on Wednesday. They've still got big games to play ahead of the Champions League final, so they're going to have to keep their levels high and stay competitive, and that's what Man City have to do too, albeit with not too much to play for. They cannot just take their foot off the gas and wait for the Champions League final, because it just doesn't work like that. They need to play at full pelt for the last few Premier League games now. Paul Mason believes it's going to be full throttle for Chelsea against Arsenal. Well, if you check out Chelsea, well, their upcoming fixtures include Arsenal versus Chelsea, of course, that's the next game that they face, followed by the FA Cup final with Leicester City on Saturday, 2 days after 2 days. Next, they face Leicester again in the league. Wow, that's like FIFA. That's like FIFA, man. Okay, followed by Aston Villa, not an easy fixture, and then the finals of the Champions League. So it's tough fixtures. I mean, Arsenal, Leicester twice, Aston Villa again, and then City. So you got to understand Chelsea are here to keep their Champions League spot intact, and they've got 3 games to go. Leicester have almost bottled it, but the big question is, can West Ham come back? It's a very bad road, but still, Leicester will go full throttle on Chelsea. Chelsea would want to keep that winning momentum going. Where exactly will they end up? We don't know. We really don't know. Yeah. So moving on. So Max Aarons, ladies and gentlemen, is what Arsenal and Arteta are looking at the moment. So Max Aarons, let me know in the comments, would you guys want Max Aarons? Of course, I think many have already commented that, but still. So Max Aarons or Emerson Royal, who would you want to be? Who would you want Arsenal to pick in that fullback role? Let me know in the comments what you guys feel about it. So moving on, so Ian Wright has fears that Arsenal's decline could see Bukayo Saka and Emile Smith-Rowe leave the club. The pair were key in Sunday's win over West Bromwich Albion. I spoke to Premier League Productions. Ian Wright said, "It is a massive concern. Are Arsenal able to sort out whatever is going on upstairs with the manager, with the players that are going to come in, whoever he is going to bring in to try and execute whatever game plans he wants to do? Because these guys are going to be a major part of that. If they continue to play well, and if we do not progress as quickly as these guys progress, then you have to be worried about their ambition and what they want to do, because they are fantastic players." Now, of course, Ian Wright is always right when these kind of things happen. So moving on, so Lucas Torreira finally gets his wish fulfilled, because according to reports, Boca Juniors are still yet to make an official move for Lucas Torreira, despite strongly being linked with him. According to Liberta Digital, Sevilla and Inter Milan are pushing forward with their interest in the Atletico Madrid loanee, but his previous pleas to sign for boyhood club Boca appear to have fallen on deaf ears. So big question is, Boca Juniors are still contemplating whether they should go for him or not. Well, if you're in doubt and if you're a big club, I think you should not go for it, because, as simply put, just don't go for it, man. Just don't go for it. Simple as that. Moving on, so Dimitar Berbatov has backed Mikel Arteta to improve and drag Arsenal out of their misery and the rut. Well, he told Betfair that people are talking about changing the Arsenal manager. Really, Mikel Arteta is a young manager, and I hope he stays. I think that will be the case. It's a shame that they did not reach the final, as that would have given them a good end to the season. They're massively underperforming. They need to strengthen their squad. United are looking like old United finally under Ferguson, whilst Arsenal look no better than the last days under Arsene Wenger. By the way, Arsenal are still the 38th most valuable sports team in the world. That is according to annual Forbes money list, which sticks a price tag on the Gunners at around £2 billion. The club's decline means its estimated worth has gone up by 39% in the past 5 years, some way below our other entities of similar size. United, Liverpool, City and Chelsea are all sit above Arsenal in the countdown, as well as Real Madrid, Bayern and Barcelona. True, completely true. Moving on, so Premier League games will be welcoming up to 10,000 supporters inside stadiums for the final 2 fixtures. Prime Minister Boris Johnson confirmed the news as lockdown restrictions continue to be eased out from May 17th. In a press conference, he said, "From Monday 17th May, indoor hospitality can reopen and indoor entertainment can resume, including cinemas, museums and children's play areas. All remaining outdoor entertainment can reopen, such as outdoor cinemas and performances. Some larger events will be able to take place, including conferences, theatre and concert performances and sports events. Restrictions on the number of attendees will remain as set out in the road map." Also, big thing to talk about is Arsenal have confirmed Jean Betty will undergo surgery to cure a long-standing back problem. That is that. So with this, we end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you see daily Arsenal content, consider subscribing. I will see you in the next one. Until then, cheers, and don't forget to subscribe to get daily Arsenal content. The transfer window is around the corner. You have to be connected to this channel. Cheers.